We are live. Hello, I'm Sackshot, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We finally made some progress with this story and made it into Trotsky Castle. Now we're just gonna have to put all our stuff back on. I'm gonna start with removing everything and just put on everything that is Brunswick. Let's see. Okay. Some padded foot protection. Let's go with those. And canvassing. Phone call I have to take. Well, that was a complete waste of about 5 seconds. Let's see, let's go with that one, and then we get that one. And I mean, I could put on like a fitted coat or something, but I don't wanna. I like seeing my armor. We will in the near future switch out this helmet as well, because I do not like having a helmet covering my face. There we go. Oh no, we gotta trade. Because I have stuff to sell. Oh wow, you don't have any money. I just realized now. Uh, wow, that's 133, 144. Let's see. So it's this one or the long halberd. 86 to 136. So this one. Oh, that actually gives me shoes. Uh,
Worried about the price? Very well.
I'm pretty sure we can get all of his gold. Yeah, that's no problem.
Aye, you're I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Now we're just gonna. Oh, I. That does a lot for my damage.
Praise God.
Pebbles. Herring. Faster, more capacity, more stamina, more courage, more value. But it's not my pebbles. Would you like to speak with me now? No?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's night stuff, so let's just get it, because why not? $60. 61. Oh, you want me to pay?
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little... Aye, I'm glad you found what you were looking...
goes. And up the Old Knight's pouch. And Knight's belt.
Looking for, sir?
What's that noise? All right. What was that?
We'll just... I'll bring
Oh.
you here.
What? What was that?
What do my horse have on it? Okay, we're gonna go back and talk to the blacksmith. He did have some plans we could buy, so we're gonna do that.
Greetings to you. You have a kind master, eh?
What will it be?
What do you have?
So did I just waste money buying that one? Well, he's gonna be happy getting it back then. He has no money. Damn, the normal sword isn't that good actually. guess we're buying all of this. And let's
I'd
haggle.
like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening. Finally, a ring. Thank you, sir, and come again.
Am I allowed in? Yeah, I should be. Also looks like I have a quest here somewhere.
I'm sorry.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
Okay.
Let's get to the heart of the matter. Just tell me what needs to be done.
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic.
What did you do about it in the past?
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Ah, of course.
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
Okay. We're gonna go and speak with them very soon. One thing I noticed is there are some valuables up here. An all the stuff I stole before I finished the quest, they stopped being considered stolen. Let's just drop a save and see if he might have a key on him. Oh, there's not a key for that.
Greetings.
I'd like to learn something.
Let's see what he can
What
teach.
are you interested?
Okay.
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed. A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer, when a spawn of hell appeared before me. Fac mihi hominium. Swear an oath of allegiance to me.
My God. What did you say to it?
I laughed in the face of the Prince of Darkness. Would you not rather renounce your slavery and return to heaven? I told him. Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave in heaven. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
Whew. That sounds horrifying. But anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water. If they dare try that even on a man of faith, nothing else will help.
I'm glad you have faith in the Lord, and not in some old wives' tales. Now take up your task, and rid us of that hellspawn. May the Lord guide you.
I do wonder what that key opens. Since it doesn't seem to open any of the chests here at Church Tower. Wait, no, we have to go down. Let's see now. Okay, here we have the blacksmith.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
Nothing. That's why I came to you.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse
with the little arena. In the palace below the Crone, over by the outer wall. Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
Okay. Let's go and talk with the cook.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. Oh, I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the Crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the Crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Farewell, my friend.
But wouldn't, like, the middle of the night, witching hour and everything like that, would that be when they are the most active?
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight. You must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realized as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
All right then. I'll take a look.
I think he's pulling my legs again.
That should do it.
Christ, pardon me. Sir?
That should do it.
one I don't have to
I
worry about.
apologize.
That should do it.
This house has such a weird design, and I love it.
A little more here. They won't be getting past this.
Good day to you.
Let's see what she says now.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
That's
Don't
rats.
worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very
Rats or mice?
seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see they're hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the crone.
My God, the poor girl must be under their spell. And I was so fond of her.
Let me guess. I'll have to find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it. I hope
Oh,
I can
wow.
do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget, 9
We're not gonna wait till the moon
drops.
till midnight to do
Greetings,
this.
sir.
Eight, 9. I came to tell you I sprinkled all the fireplaces in the second part of the castle.
Oh, thank God. Finally, I'll be able to focus on my work. I didn't want to start making Pike Aspect while those monsters were roaming around. Did you see any of them? What do they look like?
I wasn't so lucky.
Oh, that's a shame. But you can be sure they've seen you. Thanks for taking care of it. Hopefully they'll leave us alone for at least a year. God be with you, sir.
Okay, let's see. Let's go down here. Sorry.
You're not permitted to be here. Give up! Easy now. I surrender.
I've got you. You can't say you'll pay up and show...
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What's secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realize I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
Haha, that's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right then. I'll turn a blind eye just this once.
Such an elaborate lie. An armory. Oh. Damn, those bells have given me PTSD.
I should do it.
And this just leads outside, right? Not quite yet, but
Don't show yourself here again. Oh, great. Another shitter. Don't show yourself here again.
Okay, we have one more.
That should do it. The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind, I've messed up again.
You're just messing with me. People are scared, rumours are spreading, and you're sending me from one privy to another.
It was just a little misunderstanding.
I don't have time for your stupid jokes.
Suit yourself. But don't be surprised when one of the demons comes back to bite you in the arse.
Oh wait, I don't have to talk to her?
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I didn't see or hear any of them. I reckon it was just rats.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. God be with you.
Oh. Thank you.
Excuse me.
I wonder if I can hide away from the castle without talking to anyone, just to...
Easy.
I don't want to continue with the main quest just yet, since I have gotten so much more new stuff. I want to make sure my inventory is fresh, and I have one set of the armor I'm going for, and one set of plain clothes.
Quick!
The first stop is going to be this village's blacksmith.
Go! Go!
Okay, you don't have... I don't have anything actually to sell to this guy. But we do have a bunch of materials. Now, instead of using transfer all, because I don't know, does it transfer all or just like the things in that tab? Wait. Oh, I haven't put on. There we go.
Quick! Quick! Go! Go! Quick! Come on!
let's see here. Let's wait with those.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Okay, let's let's change outfit. Don't want my visibility to go up too much. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a stealth armor. Like so. Now we're gonna go to the clothing store. And if I can get shoes.
It's time you all heard the truth. We've survived.
If I can get shoes.
What
Or
can I do
anything
for you?
that's like less
Show me your
quiet,
wares.
less conspicuous, less visible. I'm gonna go for it. it seems that there isn't one. Okay. And if I want to go for... I don't want to go for higher charisma, not too much higher charisma. I mean, sure, my charisma goes up quite a lot, but so does my visibility. Noise doesn't matter that much.
Maybe next time then.
So let's go with this. And change to that. And now we can just sell whatever we have left. Yeah, we're not gonna wear spectacles anymore.
Word about the price.
Let's see what we can get
Very well.
from this.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
All right.
Proudest city built walls so nobody can see all that filth. But we know they're detestable to kings and noblemen and even gods. And they even have the cheek to demand that common folk like us...
Oh, let's see here. I'm pretty happy with our inventory right now. Not too cluttered. Let's drink some. And let's learn these. And let's see how it looks on the quest map. Okay, that's just boxing, so we're not gonna do that. Let's ride back up there and just talk to the quest tipper. See if we can get any more fun quests.
Go!
Before we... Basically we're gonna do this and we're gonna do the bandit one that he has done with Semin. And then it's back to the main story. this guy. That is the blacksmith.
Ooh.
Either that or his
You have a
wife.
kind master. Huh?
What are you here for, friend?
What's new around here?
Try asking around at that nomad camp up there in the rocks. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith. A ranker, or something like that.
And wouldn't you know what she wants?
No, and I don't really care. These nomads are none of my business. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you, blacksmith. What's new around here?
I don't know about anything. It's all been quiet here.
Okay.
I need some...
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Down to Semir. Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this bug. On another stream.
Christ! Pardon me.
Let's see what skills we have. Let's go with that one. Sneak is always nice to have. Let's go with that one. Wait. Let's go with that one. Oh, we still have a point. Let's go with that one. I'm not really doing horseback combat. There we go. Now we just need to get down to Smeen.
Quick!
Go! Keep it up.
It's impressive how depending on how sunny it is, like how
Quick.
if the world looks, because this looks, as soon as you have the clouds and everything, it does look more dull compared to when you have the sun out. Did I take the right path now? Yep. Okay, just need to keep going this path. And there we have Samin.
Quick.
Oh,
Remove on the wall. That's nice. We'll be close.
God be with you. Good afternoon.
do you know who's next?
Well, if you've got the time, I know where you can find Johnny the Gob.
I've got time to go after him.
I see.
Look, it seems you're not too keen on getting him. You knew him better than the others, didn't you?
Knew him. Johnny was my right-hand man. Can't even count how many times we saved each other's asses. And now his is in a sling.
What should I bring back this time?
His shield, I reckon. There's no other like it.
Where can I find the gob?
You know what's funny? If I hadn't sent him out on an errand just before you got to Apollonia, you'd have got us both.
Where did you send him?
Just a little ways off, to the bank of Rock Tower Pond. There's an abandoned hut there, from what I've heard. He and his people are still there.
Why did you send him to a hut by the pond?
Another band ambushed a noble's retinue there. We wanted to see if anything got left behind.
I know exactly where it is. I was in that group they attacked.
You were, eh? Then you were bloody lucky to come out of it alive. The ones that attacked you ain't any ordinary footpads. They weren't there for the silver.
What did they want then?
Lord knows, lad. Some higher goal, I reckon. Those types are the worst.
I've heard enough.
Henry, wait. I have a favor to ask of you. You know, Johnny was a stand-up bloke, and it would be a shame to kill him. What's more, he's a fair bit older than me, and he has a bum leg. It would be dishonorable to kill someone like that, you know.
Wait. So you want me to let him go?
Not so loud. I know Samin wants them all dead, but I beg you, don't kill him.
But if I let him live, I risk not only my arse, but yours and his as well.
Aye. But he doesn't deserve the same death as those whoresons Charlie and Canker. Unlike those other bastards, Johnny never betrayed me. Surely I don't have to explain to you how rare that is among bandits.
I'm still not too sure about it, but I'll try. Though I'll save my skin before I save his. So if he doesn't surrender, I won't have a choice.
Of course. But I'm glad you'll consider it. Take care.
Okay. And that would make it yeah, so we're gonna fast travel to this location. And we ride up to that hut, do the quest, and then we're gonna fast travel to the nomad camp and see what type of blacksmith help they want. Is it right here? It is.
Whoa! I'll sort you out. Take that. I've been waiting for. I'm all yours.
Well, you didn't leave me a choice. You didn't surrender. I said I would try if I would let him go if he surrendered, and he didn't.
Show what you're made of.
These boys just don't learn. I'm standing unharmed, surrounded by your dead friends, and you decide to attack. What did you think would happen?
I'm gonna bash your face.
I mean, I did say I would get rid of the entire gang.
Attack! Everyone, get over here!
Well, the problem is it's only you left. Now they had keys. Ah, here's the chest. to this place. Soldier.
Careful. What's up, food?
Sartu Kejal.
Let's see what you want.
I hear you got a job for a blacksmith.
I'd say so. You have come just in time. You will help us, won't you? You already helped us once. The Voivode's life is at stake. They want to kill him.
What? Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokos. Someone put a curse on my Voivode. At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his hands. Even the horses are spooked when the Voivode so much as walks by.
A curse? That sounds more like a job for you. All I can do is pull teeth.
I can't help him. But you can, Devleskero Manush. And I'll tell you how. You know what sud water is.
Some kind of moonshine? A sip of that can do miracles.
No, not moonshine. It's a protection against magic. Take 3 lumps of coal, 3 breadcrumbs, and 3 pinches of salt and put them in water. Such water will lift even the worst of curses from those who wash in it.
So you know what to do. Fine. Then pour the water on a dung heap, and the curse is gone.
Why would I get rid of it when I can use it?
What good is such cursed water?
It's good for you, Miromanush. You'll forge Karo, a saber for the Voivode. Make it tough, sharp, and dangerous like him. And then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
I think I could do that.
The curse in the saber must then gain strength to protect the Voivode, and only harm those who wish him ill. It must taste blood before the Voivode takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on whose blood it is.
What about my blood?
You would kill yourself? Are you mad?
Don't worry. I'll just cut myself a little. A few drops of blood won't kill me.
You mean well, Miromanush. But it doesn't work like that. The saber must take someone's life for the curse to be sealed in it. We can't ask that of you.
All right. Let's think of something else. You don't expect me to go and kill a man, right?
Devlale, no!
I could cut off the head of a chicken or something. That should do, right?
A chicken doesn't have much blood in it. But a dog, that might do. Rikon. You can kill one. There were some running around down below the camp. Dirty, foul beasts. No one will miss them.
I don't know. I still don't like it.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you want the job? You did. And we'll pay you well. You have my word.
You want me to kill dog? Okay.
All right then.
I mean, I do get kind of attacked by dogs every once in a
I will
while.
reward you well. But first forge the saber. And do your best, so it serves the Voivode long and well. And here's your sud water. Be sure not to splash it on yourself.
Okay.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you, and you dob me in.
You
like to...
Call off that dog to heel. Or I'll report you for being a public nuisance.
Call back that dog.
If you attack my dog, I will slaughter this entire camp.
Get out.
Leave it.
Get. Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
I'm sorry.
Very good.
He better not bother us like that again.
I hope that's enough.
What brings you here, huh? You silly doggy.
Let's see, I'm guessing that there's no blacksmith thing here. Oop. Fast traveling away. Because I'm guessing. Yeah. I didn't bother checking what I needed, so we're just gonna take everything. And then we'll see what we're missing. Nothing. That's great.
Bloody hell. I'm overheating it. Halfway there.
Forging away, forging away. Come on, get finished. Almost there. resources back in. Huh. And let's see. Let's do that. I'm talking about below. Nothing but humans down here. Maybe they're... Maybe I could just trick them. Or is the quest actually to kill a dog now?
Gadarsal, what's up, Boots?
Okay, there we go. Let's just go and turn this quest in. Maybe I will run into a dog on the way, maybe? What have you found? A camp?
Good to see you. What's that? You're not allowed here. get moving? It's late. What do you want from me?
I took out the gob's band.
Well, well. Nice work, lad. And what about the, request I made? Did you think about it, at least?
Oh, should we lie?
I'm sorry. I had no choice. It was either him or me.
Did you at least make it quick?
It was. Quick and clean.
At least that. I don't need to hear any more. And what about the shield?
I've got it.
Aye. That's it.
Who's the last one we need to catch?
I saved the worst one for last. Casper. Only you'll have to wait a few days before I find him. It was good to see you, my friend.
All right. That's locked. Hmm.
God bless you. You silly
Careful.
doggy. Christ.
I don't feel much like moving somehow.
God bless.
G'day, g'day.
I'm guessing you don't speak much. Huh. Well, let's continue this way then and see what that wild woman's hut is. Let's see if I can do this. Where did it go? There it is. Are you a bandit at least? Very noble.
Greetings to you.
Not too much about that. Wait, who's bleeding? What is this? Let's see if we can find anything in these graves. Okay, so there's nothing here, and where are we exactly? Oh, we're all the way over here. So let's just put a pin in there. Sometimes it sounds like the ringing of an anvil.
So this is the Divojenka, more like a regular woman. So this is the Divojenka's shack. Why would anyone live like this? All alone.
She has one of my sailor schnapps.
That's enough. You're getting a thrashing.
Couldn't that count? And it was a poacher without a dog. I've run into so many dogs and wolves just by walking around, minding my business. And now, no one wants to show up. I mean, this view is just amazing. Even though it's a little bit rainy, but I like that pretty, and it's not even like a sunny, nice looking day. Where am I? Oh, okay. I came through the camp that way.
Mother of God.
Oh, let's see, there she is.
About that saber for the Voivod.
Have you forged it yet? Show me.
It's ready. I quenched it in the soot water.
What about the blood?
I killed a dog. I did everything like you said. Here you go. I think I did a pretty good job with it.
And it does even have blood on it.
Beautiful. The Voivod will be happy about how well it fits in the hand. You're probably waiting for a reward, aren't you? Here, just take it. We've got enough to share. And here's something for you to wear. Let other folks see that you're our friend.
Thank you. I mean it.
Ah, at least it'll be clear to all. You're one of ours and you don't wish us ill, unlike certain other people.
What do you mean?
When the Voivod was washing away the curse, I looked at the coals in the water. They made circles on the bottom. That means the Voivod was cursed by a woman.
A woman? What woman?
The coals didn't say. Though I do have an idea who it was. But enough of that. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already. And we
Well, I do have to wait a few days to get the last quest from that guy. So, I mean...
Show me your way.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
What do you need, my friend?
I'll have a look at the way.
Fence, you say? So... you would be very interested in these. You don't even have money to buy these things.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then? Eh?
Why are you wasting my time not being able to purchase simple stolen goods? Like, that's your main existence. That's the main reason you are around. Oh, I forgot about this one. Let's do this one.
You, boy. Can you share with a fellow who can't afford a beer? People who like to have a laugh should stick together.
I'm not giving you a thing. If you want a drink, pay for it yourself.
All right, all right. So here I am.
How did it go? I
Parched
went
again.
to see him, but he threw me out. And you're surprised? But it was just a simple misunderstanding. Bollocks, a misunderstanding. You made a fool of yourself. All right. What am I supposed to do? Go and sleep with Chris.
Let's do it the old-fashioned way.
Whoa, whoa.
Alert! To arms! I've been waiting for you. Mercy! Jesus! Ah! Attack! Come and help us!
Happy? I am. I got some coin for my trouble.
Go.
I will...
Quick. Ja. Ja. Go.
I think I took a wrong turn. It's just a small detour, but
Quick.
a detour nonetheless.
Ja. Ja. Go.
What do you think you're doing?
It
Get
happens.
lost, you beggar.
Which way you're going next time?
Did you call me a beggar? You run a whorehouse.
Crazel has an offer for you.
What does that old goat want this time?
He's looking for a pretty girl.
That's nothing. I've got plenty of them. What does he want her for? Not for himself, I hope.
Aye, more or less.
What do you mean, more or less? Does he want it for himself or not?
Well, let's see.
Aye. For himself.
So she's supposed to go to the mill? Doesn't he have a woman there? Has the old pig got no shame?
I'm surprised I still have this quest because of this.
Supposed to go to the Samine wedding with him.
What, to go as his companion?
Aye, but it's all for Chamberlain Ulrich.
So the girl's supposed to end up with Ulrich. How much is he offering?
He says he can offer enough groschen for you to buy 2 cows. Or a small cottage.
It's quite a lot for our usual services.
Isn't it?
But that ain't nearly enough for certain services.
I don't understand. An offer like that? What's the problem?
You know what? I'm tired of this. Let's go and see what the girls have to say. They'll tell you about what they've been through with the Master Chamberlain. Girls, come here. Right, girls. We have a messenger here from Goodman Crazel. Tell us what you wanted to ask.
Well, it's about the Master Chamberlain.
He's looking for a girl for the Semine wedding.
God, anything but that.
Dorothy, I actually have a lot of work to do, and...
Well, who wants to go first? Anna.
What should I say?
What should she say?
Tell me, why don't you want anything to do with the Chamberlain?
Well, the Lord Chamberlain invited me to Trotsky, and the girls warned me that it would be different to what I was used to. So I asked him if I should take a different soap or something. Or does the Master Chamberlain not like silk? Or if his bed is hard and my back will hurt.
If only.
But they said I'd have to do things that... How'd you put it?
Things they haven't even thought of in hell.
I thought the Master Chamberlain might be of a different religion, and that fucking a Christian girl would be a sin. But he believes in the same God as the rest of us.
Which makes it all the worse.
Then I thought maybe he was cruel to the girls, but I hear that's not the case either. It's not what he wants to do to us that's against God.
But what he wants us to do to him.
I thought he had leprosy.
Tell the girls how much Crazel is offering.
Enough that you'll be able to buy 2 cows.
Or even a small cottage. Not bad, eh? Well, is anyone willing to go with the Chamberlain?
Not even for a golden goose.
I'd rather be celibate.
I thought he had leprosy.
Aye, but it's a tidy sum. I reckon I'll have to choose one of you myself.
Dorothy, I swear that
I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me.
Dorothy, I'll scrub all the tubs here for the rest of my life. I swear. All of them. Every day.
I'll do that too. And I'll even take care of the outhouses.
Girls, come now.
I'll go then. If I can handle it a second time, it'll be a miracle. And maybe they'll even make me a saint.
No, you can't. Dorothy, please don't make her do that again.
Dorothy, for the love of God.
Calm down, girls. Don't worry. I'll never send you to the Chamberlain again. I just wanted to show Crazel's lackey here what you've been keeping from me for so long.
Christ almighty. I was starting to accept my fate.
God in heaven.
Oh, I feel filthy just thinking about it. I'd like to jump in a bath.
So, in case you didn't get the message, lad, no girl from Zhelioff is going with the Chamberlain.
I still don't get it. What's so terrible about him?
Weren't you listening? What he demands is just heathen it is.
It's worse than if he had leprosy.
He's not a sodomite, is he?
If only. That would be a doddle.
I'd go with him twice if that's all it was.
You don't want to know, believe
I
me.
want to know.
What am I supposed to do now?
Do what you like. We've said our piece. Go and find some heathen girl. A harlot like that came here recently, asking for work. She was from them nomads.
Aye, I remember her. Nose in the air, talking fancy like some scholar. She introduced herself as Eneline of Winterthur, like she was a noble woman.
I didn't trust her for a moment. She was pretty, though. There's no denying that. I wanted to give her a chance, but she asked for so much coin. I thought I must be hearing things. Try asking after her in the camp. Maybe she's got a stronger stomach than my girls.
Poor thing.
I'll pray for her.
Well, thank you.
Get lost, you beggar.
I'm no beggar.
I smell...
You look like you've seen better days. But
Yes.
I can make it.
Certainly. We're...
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
All right. But money up...
And since you
Let's talk about the price.
say I'm so
Certainly.
smelly,
No problem.
how about that?
Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my bath.
That second round was on the house. See you next time, handsome. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Yuck. What the hell is that? That smell wasn't here before.
I'm clean. Look.
What a view.
What's the matter?
Um. I think I've seen her.
You're
I'm
always
thinking
wrong.
You stink like a wet dog.
We should live here, and soon.
Before the Semine villagers attack?
The devil takes the lead.
I just go to...
I hear there's some Eneline here with you. Where can I find her?
She's coming our horses with her pretty little face. Follow the smell of the fillies and you will find her. Or if not, she will be getting water down at the pond. Bachtalo Tirodrom.
What? Oh, because of my
Christ.
my marker.
You're always welcome.
Yeah, he will do.
Good afternoon, sir.
Are you Mistress Eneline of Winterthur?
Winterthur, Lyon, Vienna. It doesn't matter. What do you want?
I'm Henry. I was sent by Miller Crazel. We have a job offer for you.
Huh. How did you find out about me?
Your reputation precedes you, miss.
All the way? You're only saying that to please me, aren't you? But it's sweet of you. But be that as it may, what's the job?
To go to the Semine wedding with us. As a companion.
A wedding, you say? The last time I was at a wedding was in Nevers, France. I had to sing there. I'd like to avoid that this time.
You don't have to sing. Or even say much. All you have to do is behave like a lady.
Behave like a lady? Do you mind? I am one. Or hadn't you noticed?
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
All right, then. How much?
Crazel's offering enough to buy 2 cows.
Cows? Me? I was offered an estate for my services in Antwerp, and a 30-foot gondola in Venice. Although this is only Trotsky after all, I can't expect too much in this backwater. All right then, I'll do it. But first, tell me this. What can I expect at this Semine?
You'll be treated to the finest food there. Meats, cakes, maybe even fish.
Lovely. And what else?
Now that Trotsky is closed, there's no more prominent stronghold in the region than Semine Fortress. Someone will surely give you a tour and show you the magnificently decorated chambers.
Tempting. Tempting. And what else?
I even hear Lord Otto von Berghoff will be there. The Lord of Trotsky. Someone will surely introduce you to him. Well, and wherever von Berghoff goes, he's followed by the second most important man in the domain. The Chamberlain of Trotsky, Sir Ulrich von Schaumburg.
The Chamberlain. As in the castle caretaker. I'm not interested in some little clerk.
You should be. He's the one Crazel wants you to pay attention to at the wedding.
Pay attention? How?
So you two can... how can I put it? You know, get friendly. Intimate. In a romantic way, if you get me.
I beg your pardon? Do you take me for some cheap whore? A
Yes.
harem girl? A brothel wench? A bathhouse hussy?
That's the plan. And
Silence! I am an Elaine, a companion, a courtesan. I am courted by gentlemen vying for my favor. I have been a concubine in Krakow, a mistress in Venice, and a gentleman's companion in Basel. My name is known in Brandenburg, Marseille, and Malopolska. I have fulfilled the wildest wishes of the most important commanders of Sigismund's army. Until he stopped paying, the ginger bastard, I'll do my work the way I see fit. Got that?
all right. Got it.
I should hope so. So, to the point. What do you want from the Chamberlain?
Crazel will tell you himself. Before we go to the wedding.
You men and your secrets. All right then, I'll wait for Crazel. But why not? I expect it won't be anything too complicated, and the coin is certainly worth it.
Not so fast. It won't be that easy with the Chamberlain.
Why do you think that?
It doesn't matter.
It most certainly does matter. If I'm going to do a good job, I need to know all the details.
Just so you know, Crazel originally wanted to take a bathhouse wench to the wedding, but the girls said they didn't want anything to do with him because of his special tastes. I asked them what's behind it, and, well, some wanted to vomit after meeting him. Others said they started considering the convent.
Poor girls. Here in the arse end of the world, girls are no doubt used to just lying on their backs and staring up at the ceiling.
Well, it seems it's not about what Chamberlain Schaumburg did to them, but what he wanted them to do to him.
I knew a Schaumburg from Nuremberg, and he was a hermaphrodite. He had both, things. A respected person, a member of the town council. It can catch you off guard, because you don't know what you're getting into. Maybe it's also the case with the local bath wenches. But I don't want to make fun of the girls. Not everyone wants to try new tricks, if you know what I mean. I must say, I'm quite curious about the Chamberlain now.
We're agreed then?
Certainly. Believe me, it takes a lot to put me off. And just in case, there's this potion I carry around. A couple of drops and the Chamberlain will sleep like a log. Except I've run out of wine. I should have some at hand, just to be sure.
There'll be lots of wine at the wedding.
I suppose. But I won't complain if you find me something beforehand. There's one more thing, though. I don't think anyone will believe I'm a lady in these old rags.
Don't worry about that. Crazel told me to get hold of a dress and some perfume for you.
What dress?
A red one. Tyrolean brocade.
Brocade. I like it. Crazel clearly knows what he's doing. Are you going to the wedding as well?
As your bodyguard.
Alright. I believe I do have wine.
About the thing?
Yes.
I brought you some wine.
You can have one.
Oh, you remembered. Thank you.
A trifle. That's all for now.
I mean, it can't be me that stinks.
Good day to you.
Show me your wares.
I was glad to be of help to you.
Now,
Filthy dead. Damn it. God be with you, sir.
What do you have for...
let's see.
Maybe I apologize.
I do believe that the innkeeper had something.
God be with you.
What do you have for sale?
Greetings. What do you want?
About the things for the wedding.
Yes.
I have a dress for you. What do you think?
My, oh my. That is very pretty. Fine handiwork. I'd tidy up the seams a bit, but so be it. We're not in a city, let alone Innsbruck. Thanks.
I have some perfume for you.
Let's see, do I actually have some perfume? I don't.
Is this some kind of...
That's all.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Let's remove the checkpoint and fast travel up to the castle. Wait, first I'm gonna go... I'm actually gonna go here and rest. Nah, let's just continue on our way.
You have a cut. Careful.
And let's not forget to eat. Before I just want to check something.
Christ! Pardon me.
Quick! Go! Quick! Ja!
Whoa!
Now you're going to get it. Now you're gonna die.
I'll sort you out now.
Outnumbered? Ha! We'll soon even things up.
Shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
Juice!
More of them.
Out of here!
Yep.
Amen to you. Go. Ja.
And let's get back up to the castle. Let's see if we can't find that book.
Go.
If I remembered about that quest, I should have done it when I did the got rid of the haunting.
Go.
When I could move freely.
Ja. Ja. Quick.
As soon as we've finished this quest and the final bandit quest, we will be ready to continue with the main story.
I'm at your service.
Are you sitting in here? You are in here.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
So I was wondering, where do you keep books here at Trotsky?
You didn't answer me, but so be it. Books first have to be examined and sorted.
And where did you sort that alchemist cookbook?
Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials, B.B. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
I'll have a talk with Nickvard and find out what the problem is.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems Nickvard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nickvard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nickvard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress. As I said, Nickvard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
For a nobleman, Nickvard is quite wary of his own kind, speaking only to servants.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nickvard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
I'll help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nickvard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
I won't keep you any longer.
Okay. Oh, we can begin with the cook.
Good morning.
Bertha, instead of devils, I need your help now with Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libak to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Nickvard needed medicine? For what?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libak his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nickvard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libak's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Listen, Bertha. Do you realize your stubbornness is making everything more difficult? Nickvard borrows a mysterious book, suddenly he stops talking to the scribe, and falls ill. And when the only person who wants to get to the bottom of it comes to you, you keep mum. You don't want to have Nickvard on your conscience, do you?
I suppose you're right. I reckon Lord Libak would forgive me if he knew I was only trying to help him, right?
I'm sure he would.
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libak had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Just say it. He shot himself.
It was in the privy down below the Crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us, and I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
Alright. Do I see where they are? I don't.
Was that you?
No, 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 no.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Do you know where I can find Nickford? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickford.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickvard?
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon? Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
True enough. Nickvard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here, talking about some old, lovelorn nobleman.
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
No! And now leave me alone.
Oh well. I wonder where I might find the hand. I'm guessing he would be outside somewhere carrying shit.
God be with you.
You're a convict.
I'm sorry.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Just get the corner over here.
But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great. It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz and Vashek, too.
Yeah, well, I'll be going now. Farewell.
Take care now.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Liebach. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing, hmm?
What do you mean, forgot?
Nick Liebach, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's why you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nickvard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First a test.
Oh, wow.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? Hmm? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nickbard's task.
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
Oh.
I don't want an...
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on me. Persuasion, threats. I know about them spy tricks. Deeds talk louder than...
I'll think of a...
Huh.
Hey! You're not allowed here. Do you want me to arrest you? Leave that door be.
You just go back to sleep.
Get out of my sight! Be on your way. Good to see you. I'm sorry.
Are you moved? Are you in here now?
About Nick... Got that sword yet, spy?
You wanted a sword?
I don't want an...
I'll gladly give...
Only spy, unless you... Then I'd believe...
I'm not going to pay you that.
You want to hang on to...
I'll think of a way.
What is it?
That's a sword.
Whistling just for fun?
Alright, I go up to the blacksmith and pay for a sword then.
I'm sorry. At your service.
Greetings.
I'll have a look at the wares. Worried about the price.
How about like
Very well.
200? Oh, let's just go
Finally, a
260.
sum. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
About got that.
You wanted to...
I don't want an.
Wait, you want a long
I'll
sword?
think-
Oh god damn it! So you want the two-handed sword then? The first sword that I had my eyes on when I was gonna buy one, before I went with the cheap option.
I'm always glad to see polite people like
Let's talk about the price.
Well... Aye, that'll... I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'm sorry.
Don't tell me that any sword will do if you then say only accept a long sword. That's not nice.
About got that.
You wanted to...
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickford then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Bergoth. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
Wait. So did he almost... So if he had the book, he almost shit his pants. Or he did shit his pants. Dropped something outside the wall.
good, Dougie. Good boy.
You must be Nickford, eh? Poor wretch.
Huh.
colour cover, embossed. That'll be the book Crazel wants, but it's quite ordinary, apart from being covered in shit.
Okay, let's travel down.
Oh, you pooch.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Crazer. What's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole... You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Well, I think that is a good spot to call it a day, don't you think? You've been watching Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We have done a bunch of quests today, and thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.